Yes, my people, welcome back. Incognito podcast, episode 36. I'm TT.
Yes.
Got my boy A behind the scenes right now. You know what I'm saying? Road to 1K, like, comment, subscribe.
All of that.
Appreciate the support so far. Let's keep going. Yes, sir. Yeah, man. That's how I always start. How's everyone feeling?
Alright,
How's the week been, bro? It's been a crazy week. Deadlines.
Long week, man.
What you moving it?
The weather is crazy.
Freezing, I like. Make sure you find your bed, fam. I think we've been saying this for the past few episodes.
Winter's on your
Don't be lonely, don't be lonely.
Hey, where's your babe, bro?
Come on, man.
I'm lonely, man.
Hey, you gotta keep that low key, innit? She might be watching. But yeah, man, it's all good, it's all good. Fam, what's been going on this week, bro? I'm seeing Boris Christmas party, the Mobos, what else? And not potential of a lockdown.
Even the lockdown shit. The new variant, right? What should we start?
What should you start with? Hey, decide, man. What should you start with, man? Got options
I think
today.
the party and the lockdown thing
Parliament
kind of
shit.
linked. So,
Yeah, man.
So I said, let's start with the mobiles.
Mobiles, I could start the mobiles. So yeah, one of the mobiles. I think five days ago, bro.
What days?
2 days ago.
2? Yeah. It says like 5 days ago.
No, more than
For
that.
sure, man.
Around 5 days ago. I think.
You guys watch it?
Saturday.
It's like
Did you watch it?
No, not even, man.
I didn't watch that.
Did you watch it?
Nah, man.
Can't lie, I watched the rerun. It was good, innit? I liked
I saw
the
clips on Insta though.
the scenes.
Exactly.
It's lit. Everyone's having a good time. It was fun.
What is
Well,
it?
yeah, when we come to the award winners, do you agree?
The chance affiliate thing.
Okay,
HPL.
Yeah, I feel like best personality.
Chance to Philly won the best personality.
I agree with that.
That was pretty obvious, isn't it?
I'm
They
not
tag
like-
team. What do you expect?
Facts, bro.
They've
Them
been-
man are sick of what they do.
They've been doing what I'm glad they've been doing their thing, and especially when it's
100%.
like shows, does the shoe fit?
Right, even see
What's
on
the
their
shoe fit, fam?
on their
Check our reaction to that.
Yeah, well, I did say
even Chance is also crazy. The snap. Every day's on a shoot. Different
Yeah.
shoot, bro. Sometimes
Fast
2 shoots in a day.
Come on, man.
The shoots in different
even the
scenes.
adverts.
Hard
You
work
know,
pays off.
billboards with Foot Asylum. You done an advert with Raheem Sterling for Pepsi.
Yeah, that as well.
I think there's Nike probably does
Yeah,
shit.
it's cold,
Nike,
man.
Adidas,
Cold, yeah.
Pro Direct, whatever. Bro, he's out here.
Hard work pays off.
You understand?
Fam.
These man
It's
are
mad
out
as
here.
well. These man be chilling with bare footballers, you know.
Oh,
They're really with it.
There is these boys in them now, man.
And one with Tyson Fury, what was that about? They were Tyson
They
Fury.
linked up Tyson Fury. They shot a video of him. I don't know what the video was for, but
I've seen
bro,
that.
everyone. Hey, Anthony Joshua as well.
Was it AJ as well?
Yeah, I think the JD side of JD.
Yeah, it's wavy, man. It's looking good right now. The scene's looking good.
They're doing their
I
thing.
think I was talking about PH. Like, there's more black creatives in the scene right now, and that's good for the culture. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, when it comes to like what best drill act, they've got album of the year. I think that's valid.
Okay.
Yeah, because
It's
even went number one.
Yes, valid stuff. I think
That was valid.
Yeah, number one.
That was definitely the best album.
Not David.
Central C1, best newcomer and drill act.
Andrew.
I think he's not a newcomer though.
He's not. And
I
he's
don't
not a
know about
drill
Drew.
artist.
I don't know about Drew.
He's not a drill artist,
I don't know
isn't
about
it?
Drew.
So I'm saying he's a rapper. He's a rap.
Not too
He does
We
sure.
rap.
don't know how you feel about that one.
They're not trying to give that to the Marlies.
But
fam.
then-
They're trying to
Hey,
give that
shout
to the
out the artists, they should have given it to you.
Yeah.
Show them love.
Oh.
What, Nino? We want race or no? I think it's
He's
TC.
talking about the
It's
real-
TC.
he's talking
It's
about the real
TC.
drill.
No,
They
it's
mentioned
not
names in
real
it.
Drew, fam. Nah, they're gone, bro. They're done from the series.
Saying that the OG's there, but
No,
yeah,
but
man.
with Thingy with Central, I feel like the reason why they class him as a newcomer is because no one really knew him before, innit? That's how I see it. So no one knew when he was singing and shit. So when he reinvented himself, started doing this rapping shit, so
Yeah,
they
he's a
just
newcomer.
classed it from there, newcomer.
What was he doing before?
He's in that the melodic shit,
Oh.
rapping, auto-tune,
Or was he trying to do the Afro swing or?
a bit of that, a little bit of this, little bit of that.
Pull up, skirt, would you ride for me? 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 Pull up, skirt, would you ride for me? Tell me now, would you die for me? All these other girls wanna ride for free. Put my hands where your eyes can see.
Mastermind aside. No, Mastermind first started off with the street tracks and that, then he moved on to the
Mastermind, he's still like melodic.
Who the
shit.
hell is that?
The
Mali guy.
The guy from Mali.
He's from Mali, innit?
Stars mad. Yeah, the one from Mali.
Master man.
He's hard. Well, that,
Big up if you're hard, innit?
Central, even bro, his career is just going like this. Did you see him? What's it called? He was on the NBA when they put the big screen
Courtside.
For the celebrities.
No way.
My man was there on the big screen, yeah. His name came up Central C.
Central C.
I seen it, that was lit, but shit, what else was I gonna say?
He started to blow up a bit.
You know, Wizkid.
Yeah, bro, like he's international. Like I think his manager, YB's, I think he put his demographic for his merch and for his like music. I think 60% is from international. Bro, he's out. Bro, he's alright.
Do you think he's gonna be the first one to bridge the gap?
I think them or DB, I'm not him or DB.
I think there's always been a
take-
bridge. Like for example, like Skepta, there was Chip also doing a couple collabs with Chris Brown.
They have, innit? But
Yeah,
it hasn't really
you don't really
been.
rate like
Yeah.
they don't really, they're not what do you call it, tapped in like that, you know what I mean?
Facts.
I think because you know why with the American artists, yeah, they just
Ego.
wanna,
No, Karen.
They just want to keep the audience to themselves.
innit?
Yeah, because like with all this, with new competition coming in, and plus UK is starting to make a noise of stuff. I know in Canada they're big. UKC is kind of big in Canada. The UK is starting to get a lot of like, you know what I'm saying, traction.
Once you tap into American audience.
Once they tap into American, that's I think even in Australia they're starting to, you know what I'm saying, like it. Once the Americans start, because America, a lot of they're very invested into their music. So once
That's where the money's at as well.
that's exactly where the money is. So once they tap into that, I think UK.
I hear what you're saying.
I think
and
UK will
it's
take
He's
over.
very likely to do it still.
And I think
Yeah, hopefully it does, man. It'll be good for the
Even
UK.
when he went to
good
the
for scene.
US, I think a couple months ago, he linked up with
Features studio, I've seen him in
linked up with
studio.
Drake. Linked up with Diddy.
Come on.
Bro, like
Making the right moves, being in the right rooms. It's only right.
Carl, I think
What?
that you said, well, I was gonna say, I
Okay.
think if the UK music scene was to be shown like in masses to the American scene, Carl, I think they, bro, I don't take it what you want. I think they do better.
100% when it comes to lyricism,
They think
when it comes to delivery, bro, I think
crazy,
UK is
the UK does it
You
better.
guys let us know what you think in the comments, man. You know what I'm
The
saying? But
UK does it better.
I'd love to see how that'll play out. I don't know what to say on that one.
Mm.
But no, what you said about the US, I agree, and I feel like they know they're the shit. That's where everything is, and it's easy for them to just keep within their own system and see their own people eat. But yeah, man, hopefully he bridges the gap. You know what I'm saying? But big up my boy Wizkid, you know, one best African act. After just setting out, you know, O2,
3 days in a row.
crazy
3 times.
scenes, yeah, man, it's lovely, it's lovely.
He's
Big
on
up
the job,
That's
man.
all my
60,000
African people, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, it's lit, it's
This
lit.
kid's team was.
What award did he win? Best international actor?
Well, yeah, I think so, you know. Correct me if I'm wrong in the comments. Well, he was there catching minds though. Any man go there, yeah?
No, I wasn't there, bro.
Oh, these men were the best
Did
behavior.
you go?
You know, they were the best behavior. I was my best behavior, you know what I'm saying? I had to miss that one, but I should be there for the next.
When's
But
the next
yeah,
one?
man. I don't even know, man.
Probably next year, innit?
Yeah, I think he's gonna keep doing it every year, fam. The love he gets from the UK is mad.
And DB one sign as well.
Mad.
And DB one sign as well, the best hip hop actor, something like that.
Oh yeah, big up DB as well, fam. Saw the O2. Crazy, bro. And it's still independent.
That's
Oh,
very
go get him the flowers.
Hey, the O2 thing.
Was it O2 as well?
Bro, the thing is, people are just talking about their O2 show. You know, their whole tour was all arenas. In every city, wherever they went,
Sold
in the
out
UK,
days.
they were all arenas. Not shows. It's not like it's not 1,000 seats, 2,000. They're arenas, 5,000, 6,000.
Yeah, that's levels, man. That's levels. Big up DB for real.
That's
man.
that's levels and revenue. You know what I mean?
Independent as
DB
well.
on chug, man.
Yeah, man. Time to go into Boris, bro.
Uh,
My man he was hosting Christmas parties during the heat of lockdown.
Last Christmas we kept you apart, but the very next day we parted away. This year To save my career, I'll have to come up with something special.
Last year,
It's not even, apparently it's free, not even one, not even two, apparently it's free. One night is flat as well.
Oh my god.
I said the private
He's really out.
private housing.
He's mocking.
This guy's going crazy, fam. While telling us, nah, you gotta stay in, bro. You can't do them things, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, man, everyone getting on to him. Yeah, they should, innit?
Well, that's absolutely.
They have every right to get
How
on
many
to
deaths
him.
are in the UK? Like 155,000 deaths?
There's a lot,
Oh, yeah,
man.
fam, on a serious
And he's
note,
out here just.
RIP to people lost their
Oh,
lives to
he's
COVID.
out here fucking
Catching
popping
wines
crackers and
and-
shit.
So, any
Catching
reason-
wines when he's.
Any reason for him to get drunk?
Mad thing, bro.
Oh, that's actually so mad.
Yeah, that's actually fucked up. And yeah,
Oh,
man.
they got caught lacking though. Who was inside filming?
Yeah, who?
You heard
There's always gonna be someone.
They gotta check their circle, you know what I mean? I
Trust
don't
me,
know,
bro.
man.
Snakes in the circle.
That's
But,
crazy.
Yeah, man, literally, it's fucked and yeah.
But I
man.
think, you know what?
If he gets sacked, it is what it is.
I just thought about this right now. Have you heard about the new law which what's her name? Priti Patel. Is that her name? Priti
New
Patel.
what?
There's a law or something she introduced where
Who?
what do you call it? People's what do you call it?
You guys know
You
what
know,
else you're trying to say.
people's citizenship can be taken away.
A million people in England and Wales could become eligible to be stripped of their British citizenship without warning under new plans proposed by the government. The new rules would apply disproportionately to people from non-white ethnic minorities.
Who made that law?
The Priti Patel, is that her name? Priti Patel.
Priti
The
Patel.
Asian thing from the Asian secretary or whatever. But she's part of the government. She's saying people's citizenship can be taken at any moment. Obviously, if you're like not born here and shit. And that came out at the same time as this Christmas party shit.
Yes.
To be honest with
That's
you,
that kind of
to be
blurring the
honest with
lines, and
you,
no one's really talking about the citizenship thing. You know how mad that is?
That's mad.
So at any moment, she can be like, yeah, cut out the country.
to
you
be
know?
honest with you, I feel like if you're not born here and you commit some crazy crime,
It's not even crimes.
You should
It's
be
not
able
even
to
crimes.
revoke it.
It's not crimes. It's for regular shit. She could, like, if you like, for example, I think it said if
Alright,
you
that's
have
fucked.
access to dual citizenship, your citizenship in the UK can be taken away. Or stuff like that. You
yeah,
know
I
how mad that
don't
is?
agree with that shit. She's doing a lot.
That's
She's
crazy.
too
You
much.
have to
But
separate
yeah,
families and shit. Bro.
Trust me, man.
It's
You guys let us know what you think about it.
She's doing the most, man.
But hey, what do you think about the situation? It's
No,
not needed, no?
of course it's not needed yet, but the thing is like, it's,
She's an immigrant from a family of an immigrant herself.
that's what I was about
What
to
the
say.
hell?
That's what I was about to say. Like,
Don't think you're
herself,
white, bro.
I don't know why
You're
she. I was gonna say I don't know why she thinks she feels safe to like project such.
Because she got
nonsense.
perks
She
in
needs
it.
to take a look, a good look in
The
the
skin
mirror,
tone,
man.
innit, but-
A good hard look in the mirror.
She needs to. That's what I'm saying, fam.
Don't
'cause,
lose,
like,
don't lose yourself, innit? Don't think you're white when you're not.
that's the problem. Yeah, like you need to
Check
check
yourself for your
Yeah,
record.
yeah. Because she could get sent back anytime. Doesn't matter. Because really, actually, even if you're born here, yeah, if you have an ethnic minority background,
Facts.
you can still get sent back.
Yeah, bro. That's what I say, fam.
Yeah.
Like, you see back in school, yeah, where there's Tom and there's like, what's a black kid's name that I can use? There's Tom
Tunde.
and there's Jason or Tunde. And then Tunde, because he was born there, he feels like he's got the exact privileges as Tom, and he starts messing about acting like Tom. Bro, in a blink of an eye, bro, they will let you know where you stand from, even though you're born there, bro. It's as savage as it is.
It's true. It's true.
You're right, as an ethnic minority, bro, they can revolt that shit anytime, so don't get comfy and feel like,
I think if you're born, I don't think
bro,
they can
Africa's
revolt
really
if you're born
home, fam. So anywhere else, fam, if you move mad,
here.
they
If you're
can't
born
take
here, I don't think
it.
they can take off.
Nah, bro,
You're
bro.
born here.
I was
think,
born here,
yeah,
but,
you know,
fam.
I had a conversation with my dad.
No, but that's different. That's if you get shipped. That's different.
No, I
from
had a
your
conversation.
family.
That's what I'm saying. I had a
I'm
conversation
talking
about.
about shit.
No, real talk, bro. I had a conversation
Yeah.
with my dad about it a while ago, yeah. Like recently, actually. So, and he was like, yeah, he was just showing some clips of like some people that who are obviously grown, way older than us, here, talking about that they were born here, and they're talking about investing back home. And then he was trying to explain to me that the reason why they're doing that is because I think back in was it World War II, when obviously like the Allies had won and stuff like that. I think the Japanese people that were living in America, I think it was the Japanese, I'm not sure, but yeah, it was Japanese, because obviously
Vietnam.
Huh? No, it was Japan, because they were allied with Italy and Germany. They were allied with Germany, and then those people, the Japanese people living in America, or even if they were, whether they were born in America or migrated there, all sell their shit back to Japan. Safe.
That's the smartest thing to do because, bro, let's be real, innit? This is like a temporal home, even if you're born in. The real home
But
is
it-
where you're
but
from,
they
like
say it's
Africa.
temporary, but is it really temporary? Do you
I
plan
feel
on going back anytime?
Of
Live
course,
in
bro. I'm definitely gonna end up in Africa. You mad?
You sure?
Yeah, I ain't gonna stay here forever, bro. I'm just here, you know,
I think most man
utilising
say it's
opportunities.
temporary, but
Yeah.
are they actually planning to go back and
I said this then. So what's in your old age? You really think you're gonna be out in this weather, fam? It's just chilling there.
That's different, you know, but
That's what I'm talking
wait,
about.
wait,
That's
wait,
what-
yeah, but your kids, where are they going to be?
Of course, my kids are gonna get born there.
Exactly.
Opportunities are here.
So
but-
you're not building back home then, because your kids will be here, and then say when they get old, they're going to go back, but their kids are going to be here. So everyone's going to be raised here. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
he's coming at interesting angle.
I can't lie, even being raised in the UK, man, like, I'm obviously, I'm unfortunate in the UK, there's peace and everything, yeah. But for like Islamic values, man, I mean, I can't lie, I can practice my religion freely, like, I'm not ostracized like that on a mass scale.
But it's becoming harder and harder, isn't it?
But it's becoming harder and harder, man, because obviously there's other influences as well. Do you know what I mean? Like, right in front of my face as well. It's never just on a screen or anything, it's right in front of my face. So,
Well, I feel like that's the 21st century, you know.
Yeah.
Wherever you go in Europe, you're gonna have the same issues, but at the same time, I'm not just gonna be bashing the whole UK as well, because at the same time, a lot of great opportunities here, and that's why a lot of people come here. So I gotta see it from both sides. And yeah, it's actually a blessing being born there, you know. I can take advantage of the opportunities here as well.
definitely.
But yeah, man, moving on.
See why the parents always telling us, take your knowledge and your wealth and build it back home, so you don't have to enjoy this.
But that ain't gonna happen though. Like people say that, like.
Because people get comfortable, man.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
Like, myself included. Like,
I'm too comfy here, man. I don't need to move. I don't need to move.
God will help us, God will help us, man. But yeah, man, if there is another lockdown, how do you think it's going to affect the markets? I'm talking about like crypto, forex, stocks.
All this new corona. I think we're 100% going into lockdown. I think it's just like gradual, innit? You know how like a couple of weeks ago they were saying we might introduce masks, whatever. And now, like over the week, a couple of days ago, Boris is saying now from Monday it's going to be, if you're able to work from home, masks are mandatory.
We're literally going back in, man. Just make sure you're prepared for it. You know
well,
what I'm
like cases are
saying?
going up, you know.
If he closes the gyms again,
So I'm telling you, soon,
Man,
give that
everyone
month,
else is doing
give that
hard.
month, shit is getting closed.
Hey, get ready for YouTube, bro. Start seeing all those home workouts everywhere.
can't,
Man, we're gonna have to improvise.
can't do that again, man.
There's already in my borough, there's already 12 cases of the new variant.
Oh, no way.
My borough.
There's the end of the podcast.
But look at that.
Everyone told us to
It's
go
probably
get
that,
checked.
it's probably that 20 in your borough, boy.
Let's need to get checked out. You know what I'm saying? But
Look at you, there's probably that 20 in your thing.
But yeah, talking about the money now, like forex crypto, how do you think that's gonna be effective for the people that are into that?
So obviously, I don't think, you know how these events are known as black swan events, isn't it?
What does that mean?
Like, it's something that's not expected. But like for example, in 2020, March 2020, when all the markets were affected with COVID-19, the original thing, obviously no one saw it coming, so the markets took a fat hit.
Facts.
But now, like we already
Finally more
seen, we
prepared.
kind of expect, but I think markets still crash.
Facts, yeah.
Not
You
as
man
hard,
expect the crash.
Not as hard, but it will still crash.
Yeah.
And then I think it will consolidate whatever, and then I think it will skyrocket. I think we'll start to do.
But yeah, literally, I
Obviously,
feel
we're
like
definitely going to introduce, because not gonna lie, now it's not only the COVID thing. I think we might even enter a recession anyways. Bro, like the bubbles,
Yeah, they've been
all
printing
these
a lot of
financial
money
markets
and
are about
stuff.
to they're about to burst. Like, with America
It's
printing
nuts.
out all these stimulus
Yeah.
checks. Bro,
even
like,
UK printing out so much money during
apparently they were
lockdown.
talking about how during sometime in 2022, I think in June, they're planning to increase interest rates. Exactly. So if interest rates go up,
Sounds like crap.
cost of borrowing doesn't go up.
It's
And before they
crazy,
literally dash
it's
the money for free. You know what I mean? All these stimulus checks. And if we're going back into lockdown, if work's going to start furloughing again, they're going to have to increase printing because of this furlough money
Facts.
shit.
It's mad, you know, but back in the day, yeah.
But that obviously will
Furlough
make
was
the
lovely.
will make the
Furlough was lovely.
But that will also make the markets go up because people have more income. They'll probably
That
look
is
into this
true,
shit,
that
they'll
is
start
true.
investing.
That's true.
Amazon's
Amazon's like-
loving it.
Amazon's thing game was just Amazon game,
Bro,
so much money.
and even about this whole lockdown shit, I was reading something somewhere where I was saying how, during last year's the lockdown shit, that was the time where billionaires gained the most money ever throughout history. Bro, I swear, man, what's his name? Elon Musk, his net worth increased by like 100 billion within a year.
That is mad.
You know how mad it is?
That's crazy.
I think it's gonna be just a cycle, like they're going back into lockdown.
It's
This
always
is
a
how
world
the billionaires
transfer.
make their fees, isn't it, during lockdown? So why wouldn't they have the most power, they have the money, they have the influence. Bro, you know what I mean?
There's always going to be a world transfer.
It's
But
crazy.
how do you feel about, because we've seen it, for example, the crypto, like Elon Musk will tweet something and affects the market. How do you feel about people just basing off
I don't think that's happening. Like,
investments
you
over?
can't do that anymore, bro.
Why do you say
So he
that?
added his
Like,
own
that's
coin.
like, he can't,
He
like,
added his own
before,
coin.
that's because there was hella new retail, but he doesn't have that power anymore, he doesn't have that influence. Like, he can't move markets like that anymore.
He's got a lot of money in the markets though, so of course he can.
No, I'm not like that, I'm saying, but with him tweeting, he can't really, I don't think it will have an effect like that as it did before.
Why do you say that?
Well, before he used to say something, shit would drop by like 20%. Bro, that shit can't happen now.
That's
Oh,
actually-
That's
yeah.
it, like, everyone's more experienced, like,
Yeah.
retail
Well, should
investors
be.
are getting, you know what I mean? Like, I don't think he doesn't have the influence, no way.
He should.
For you, man. Let's
You shouldn't have that in a rush of
Shouldn't be
madness.
the first
That's
person.
crazy.
You
Why
shouldn't
do I
have
have that much power?
It's mad.
If I was to man, just sell
mad.
off my shit, say some madness, where it go down, let me buy the shit back.
It's
You know what I mean?
crazy, it's crazy, man.
Power, man.
But literally, man, I'm sure you end it here. Next
Good
week,
discussion.
come with another part. Let us know what you think about the whole things we covered, the Mobo Boys, the Christmas party, another lockdown as well, how it affect the market. Roll to 1K, like, comment, subscribe. We're out.
Wait.